Hey everyone, we had several requests for us to do a planner walkthrough of our new planners, so we are excited to show you what's inside. Let's do it. We do have 8 designs. I'm going to be showing you the mudcloth design. All of our designs have the same things on the inside. It is just the outside that is different, and we do have gold options and rose gold options. Every planner has a gold foil accent on the front. There are gold metal corners to help protect the planner and gold metal coils. It's nice and sturdy, and the covers are a very thick cardboard material. That way it can really withstand the entire school year. All right, let's get into it. So when you open up your planner, on the inside cover, there's a section for you to write some information. Basically, you can put your name, your school, and your grade, and your email. Also, there is a pocket in the front so that you can put some important information on either side of it. Now, this planner is smaller, just slightly smaller than a regular sheet of paper. So you would have to fold your pieces of paper in order for them to fit inside here. But it's never been too much of an issue. We didn't want to make it too bulky of a planner, but we also didn't want to make it too small. So it's somewhere in between. All right, so in the beginning of the planner, there are going to be 3 sheets of stickers. Right now, there's only 2. I am so sorry, I don't have the 3rd one. This is a sample, but there will be an additional sticker page, and that one will be right here. And essentially what that's going to be is going to be banners larger than these that have the months on them. There's also going to be smaller stickers right here that are going to be clear see-through stickers with the months on them as well. And those are actually going to be for your tabs. This is an undated planner this year, so you will be able to customize your tabs with the stickers here so that you can start your planner whenever you'd like. Also, the larger banner month stickers here are going to be for the months, and I will show you those in just a second. So that's going to be an additional sticker page that you will have in your planner, along with this colorful banner set, so that you can use it and inside of your planner for whatever you would like. There's also a sheet of gold foil stickers. It's gorgeous, you guys. And it's perfect because it has these little icon stickers that you can use any way that you'd like. You can fill in whatever you'd like on these right here where the colorful part is at. And then there's a ton of other little accent type stickers for you to use. And now I'm excited to show you the inside of the planner. The first few sections of the planner are sections that you will probably use most often throughout the school year. You'll want to come back to and check over and fill out, and I will get into that so you can see. But it is a lot of things that, as a teacher myself, I found myself needing throughout the school year. So whenever I designed this planner, I knew that I had to have a lot of things in here that you will generally not see in other planners. This very first section is all about you. So whenever you turn it, I do have a note from me right here, but you get right into your daily schedule. So this is perfect if you want to leave it out for your substitute so that your substitute can see what's going on for the day. And then I do know that sometimes we have an early release schedule. So I wanted to make sure that I put that on there too. You also have your special schedule, just in case you have different things. There's a wide enough little area for you to put like an A schedule and a B schedule in case you do flip-flop like that. Then you have your school directory. Here you can basically put the name of the person and their extension or their number right here. That way it's all in one place. You have your safety procedures for your fire drill, lockdown, severe weather, and anything else that you may have. Here is your substitute information page, and here you can put their name, their phone number, and their email. Then you have this awesome spread of parent information. So your class volunteers, you can put right here all of their info. And then whenever you get chaperones and contact info for field trip, also the information for your field trip. So the dates and where it's going to be. That way, whenever you go and start planning these things out with your team, you have somewhere to write all of it. Often would also leave this class volunteers page open so that whenever I was meeting with parents, if they'd like to be a volunteer, they can go ahead and sign up for that. Then you have a page that is your passwords. So you put your website, username, and password. There are so many websites that we have to keep up with throughout the school year that this is a perfect place to keep up with that. And now we've come to the student tab section. So the first page on the student section is your student roster, where you can put all of your students' names and their ID numbers. There are sections for 30 students. And one thing I will mention is that when I designed this planner, I really kept in mind those teachers that love to, as well as I did, love to number their students to make it easier for them throughout the school year when it comes to grading and just inputting any kind of information. So anywhere in the planner, like the checklist section, the student information section, all of that, your students are going to be numbered. So if you number your students, that'll make it easy. Any area that has student information, it's numbered and they have these colors throughout, okay? So then you go into a happy birthday section. You can obviously put your students' birthdays or any faculty members' birthdays here. Then you have transportation. This is something that I would leave open during Meet the Teacher. That way, before school starts, you can go ahead and get that information to know how your students are going home. And often I'd have them use pencil in case that did change, I could change it. You have a medical and allergy information page, and this is more so for those students that obviously you're not gonna write like a complete medical, history and all kinds of personal information, but it's a great place to put a list of students that perhaps cannot go outside because if it's too hot and they're on a certain list where they are not able to go outside or any kind of allergy like that, it's great to keep in mind. Next, you have seating charts. You can also use these pages. These are basically graph grid pages. I'll hold it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see. So it's kind of grid paper, and you can use it for graphing, charts, things like that. If you want to use it for a seating chart, here is my recommendation. You can go ahead and use a pencil and draw out your classroom, and then use small Post-it notes that have your student names. That way, whenever you're ready to change your seating chart, you can just change out those Post-it notes so that you can develop a new seating chart. The next section is passwords for your students. And again, they are numbered and color coded. So whenever you're ready to start handing out passwords to your students, there are 3 of your top most used websites for your students. So you put your student name, the website, their username, and their password. That way, if you really quickly need to access somebody's username information, it's right there. Next, it goes to the student information section. Now, this section is so good because it basically is a rundown, just a quick snapshot of student information. So you have their name, their ID number, their address, their emergency contact, their parent guardian 1 and parent guardian 2. Now, this came in super handy whenever I was in meetings and we needed to contact parents because they weren't there yet or anything like that. I always had my planner with me and I had all of the parent information ready to go. Or if a parent hadn't shown up yet after school, had my planner with me so that I could just quickly call them and see if they were running late or what was going on. Also, this is perfect because if you ever have to run out for a fire or any kind of emergency that's going on in your building, then you can always just grab your planner. It has all of the parent information, and once you're outside, you can begin making parent contact without having to log into anything and access those phone numbers. So this is perfect because it's all in one place, like I said. All right, next you have your parent tab, and the first section of the parent tab are these conference schedules. So I do have 2 of these pages on here. So whenever you do start scheduling your conferences with your parents, you can write the date and time, the student name, and the parent name, so you have a schedule to reference for conferences. After that, you have parent-teacher conference logs. Now these are perfect because again, they're in one place in your planner, and you can keep information and data of any time that you speak with a parent throughout the school year. So essentially it has the student, and you put their name, the guardian or the parent name there, the date that you spoke with them, the contact method, so whether it be by phone, email, a note, or face-to-face, the reason for the contact, and then the notes. Now, this is perfect because if you keep this on your desk, or even whenever you're doing parent-teacher conferences at the beginning of the year, or whenever, if you keep this by your desk, you can quickly jot down what you talked about, what the note was about, what the email was about, anything right here. And then if you're having to type this into a certain system inside of your district website, then it's all right there. So you have several of these parent-teacher conference log pages, and we also offer this page as a notepad that you can purchase if you are wanting to have more of these throughout the school year. All right, we are now in the checklist tab, and this is one of those areas that can be used for so many different things, and we've seen it used for so many different things. It's awesome what you can do with a checklist. So I did want to point out that again, because it has student information, I have numbered the students on the side 1 through 30. That way, if you are the type of teacher that loves to number your students and you can easily remember that, let's say Johnny is number 5 in your planner, then he'll always be number 5, and then you can just easily kind of see it that way, okay? Also, color coded. That way it makes it easy for you to put information into the lines as you're going. And the great thing too is that if you're putting information here, but then you're ready to turn this over, I have put numbers on the other side as well. That way, you don't have to do one of these scenarios where you're having to do your finger all the way across. It's easy because if you know their numbers, or if you can just follow the color, it'll make it easy for you to input your information on that side. And there are 12 2-page spreads of checklist pages. That way you have plenty of checklists throughout the entire school year. 12 2-page spreads. And at the end of the checklist tab, there are some assessment data pages, and these are perfect to track any kind of assessment that you'd like. We have it to where you can do a beginning, middle, and end of the year for each page, or you could do each end of the grading period if you'd like. There are 3 pages, and again, because there is student information here, we have numbered them and color-coded them so that it's easy to input that information. Now, we finally made it to the first monthly tab. As you can see, it is undated, so wherever you'd like to start, if you're going to begin the school year in August, or if you're going to begin in September, and I mean, under the circumstances we're in, we don't even know. Maybe some school districts might not even start until October. We really don't know. So this is perfect for you to start your planner whenever you would like. The tabs are empty, so the sticker page that we will have in the front here that we just asked our manufacturer to include because of what's going on is going to have the month right here. That way you can put it in there. You'll put, let's say you're going to start in September, you'll have a September sticker that you'll stick there, and then you'll have another September sticker that you can put right there. They're clear stickers with the white lettering, just like the rest of our stickers. There's also going to be a large month banner sticker. That way you can put the month right here. So if you're going to start in September, you can put your September sticker right there and your tab stickers. Now, the planner is undated, so you will have to fill in the dates. It has these little circles where you can fill in your dates for each month. When you flip it, you have 2 notes pages that are right behind every month. That way, whenever you have faculty meetings for the month or team meetings or just any kind of thing that you would like to take note of that you can kind of reference back for that month, we have those note pages built in right there. Then you'll turn it and you have your lesson plan pages for that month. The lesson plan pages are designed to where they are horizontal for each day. You can write in your week number up top. You can write in the date or whatever standard you want to work on. There's also a space up here for you to write the subject or the standard or whatever you would like, the times, that whatever time period it is. It's really just versatile so that you can organize yourself however you want. You have 5 weeks per month of lesson plan pages. And then it goes on to the very next month. Now, I didn't talk about this page right here. Actually, I didn't talk about this either. So there is one final notes page per month that you can jot down some notes on. Every month has this landing page in the front where you can pretty much organize it any way that you'd like. It's a to-dos page. And so if you want to do a to-do for school, and then one for home, and then one for meetings, one for doctor's appointments or things like that. However you want to organize this, it's perfect for that. We've seen all kinds of ways that teachers use this page for themselves. Now, it essentially will repeat itself throughout the planner. So you have your month, your notes, and then your 5 weeks worth, and it just keeps repeating itself throughout. The very last tab, is your notes tab. I don't know if you'll be able to see it there. It's the notes tab. And it is just a section at the very end of the planner with notes pages. So you have several extra notes pages in case you want to take your planner to professional development with you or just for notes throughout the school year. The very back page has a really nice saying, "Make today great," just so that you can remind yourself every day to make it a great day for you and for your students. Thank you so much for allowing me to walk you through our planner. If you have any questions about the planner, go ahead and leave a comment, send us an email or send us a message, and we will do our best to reply back as soon as possible. We hope you love the planner, and thank you for watching.